This was the centre of the business district in many different ways, and the Bigg Market actually means barley market, because barley basically was so important for people back then due to the fact that water wasn't clean to drink. So when you took your barley, you would actually create your own home brew. So when you created your own home brew, this was brilliant because you suddenly had something that was clean and easy to drink for the whole family. So small children could be able to drink the same beer, which was about 1% to 0.5% in strength, and it meant that you didn't die of cholera. So that was very important, the barley market right here.
So the history of the Bigg Market has always been about drinking?
Yes, but safe drinking, because if you drank the water, there was a good chance you would get cholera, tetanus, typhoid, nasty disease like that. So instead, you would drink the beer, which was, again, between 1% and 0.5% in strength. The funny thing, though, is that the earliest recorded instance of drunken disorderly is when 26 people are arrested on a night out here in the Bigg Market in 1745. And when they get arrested, 6 of them are publicly flogged, and one of them is actually forced to wear a Newcastle coat, which is a type of barrel that you wear around yourself. Though another story slightly earlier on is actually during the Civil War, because when King Charles was captured at the Battle of Naseby, he was brought here to Newcastle, and he actually stayed here for a year as a private citizen, and he actually went to the pub down there, the Old George, which is the oldest pub in Newcastle, and that was where he would go with his Cavalier mates on a night time to have a night out. In fact, there's still the King's Chair in there today, and if you go and see the King's Chair, there's a myth about it that if any woman sits in it, she becomes miraculously pregnant. So the Bigg Market's got a lot of interesting stories around it, but at its heart, it's always been this sort of thriving place in Newcastle where you've got the business side, you've got the importance of the local products that are sold here, but also you've got wonderful stories as well, like the royal family being involved at different points in its history.